Good evening, everyone. Am I audible to all of you? Okay. Okay. So today's class, it's a very important class because I'm going to discuss about the writing of the research paper today. Because already whatever the data set I have given to you, and all of you have almost all of you have just got the results, and we need to discuss about how to write down these results and how to means display these results in the form of the research paper. Okay. And there are some you need to first means know how to write at the starting of the paper. There are some branches, means some division of a paper of the paper. While writing a research paper, you need to know what are the divisions. Okay. And the divisions are like this: first, the title of the paper. Okay, title. Let me discuss. Okay, just wait. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Okay, just wait. I'm facing some issues in my computer. Okay, is my screen visible to all of you? Is my screen visible to all of you? Please respond, otherwise, will not be an interactive session. Okay. Okay, so let me discuss about the paper first. First, you need to um, create a title of the paper. Okay. So first one, title. Second is abstract. Third is keywords. Okay, after title, and the author names and affiliation must be there. Okay. Just after title, at the just the bottom of the title, author names. Okay, author names and affiliations must be there. Okay. Third one is keywords. Fourth one is introduction. Fifth one is literature review. Sixth is methods. Okay, methods or methodology. Okay, or whatever the data collection. Okay, so methods, data collection, whatever, depending on the study, whatever the methods you used, based on that, this sixth column, it may vary. If your paper has some modeling, optimization modeling, or like this, then you can also use the modeling or mathematical modeling or optimization modeling. Okay. Otherwise, if you have used some use methods, then you will write the methods. Okay. If you have collected some data and you are trying to make some hypothesis, then data collection, okay, hypothesis making or hypothesis creation, and so on. Okay, whatever, depending on whatever the your discussion is. Okay, next one is discussion. Okay, or if you have done some experiment, okay, or simulation, then numerical simulation. Okay, after that, if you are having some numerical simulation, okay, discussion may be after that. Okay, so point 7 maybe directly discussion, or maybe the numerical solution. After that, it will be discussion. Okay, but discussion must be there, because whatever the results you will have must be discussed properly. That is, what are the outcome you need to discuss about your outcome of the analysis. Okay, and the last one, okay, it is managerial implications. Implications, okay, if needed. Okay, some papers have some, if according to your study, if you are having some industry based problem, then managerial implication is important. If you are having some other type of data set, then managerial implication is not that much important. Directly you can go to the conclusion part. Okay, conclusion, conclusions, okay, or future research. Okay, so conclusion and future research, basically future research. Okay, limitations. Okay, these are the basics of the writing of research papers. Okay, so first I will show you one of the research papers, and which is based on some ML techniques, and you will follow that research paper to form your paper also. Okay, because exactly whatever the means analysis we have done, that particular research paper also have done the same kind of analysis. So the write up part, writing part, okay, they have used a different type of data set, you use the different type of data sets, but the writing part will be similar. Don't copy the research papers, okay, from any papers or anything. Do not copy anything. Okay, whatever you have done, everything must be your unique writing. Okay, you can have some idea, you can have some means the idea, or whatever the write-up style or writing style, what the packaging style is. Okay, you can have the idea and then you can write down at your own. Okay, and remember that avoid using I, we, this kind of things in abstract, basically abstract introduction or literature review part. Okay, in avoid using I or we type of things in abstract introduction, literature review, these parts. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of the research papers. Your analysis will be means almost a similar type of analysis. Whatever you have done is displayed in that research paper. So I'm going to show you now. Okay, anybody, do you need that write up? Okay, then I am showing it again. Anybody, if you want to, just okay, this discussion. Okay, okay. Are you noting down these things? Anybody is noting down these things, whatever I have written right now? Okay, please note it down, then I will close it. Yes, you can do the screenshot or write-ups. Okay, so do whatever you want, but if you are noting down these points, you can just note it down and tell me if you are done. Then I'm closing it and I'm going to show the research paper properly. Is how proper research paper is written. Okay, done for everybody. Okay, now I'm ending the screen. Is the paper visible to all of you? Is my screen visible to all of you? Okay. So this paper, so you can see this is data set is diagnosis of chronic kidney disease using machine learning based in interface with explainable artificial intelligence. So basically, explainable artificial intelligence, they have mentioned this, but actually in this particular research paper, they did not use that much artificial intelligence techniques. But just to sometimes what we can do, just to means make the title catchy or make the title impressive to the means reviewers or impressive to the journal editors, we need to mention something in the research paper. Okay, and that particular in this research paper, explainable artificial intelligence, they did not use that much artificial intelligence techniques here. Okay, whatever they done, they have done the means uh, all kinds of means XGV. Okay, so whatever the means other techniques means ML techniques are there. Okay, so ML techniques are basically means decision tree, random forest algorithms. Okay, ANN. So these kinds of ML techniques that they used. Okay, and you can see the look at this. These are the author names. Okay, whatever the authors are there, we will write the names like this, and then the affiliations. These are the affiliations. Okay, before starting the abstract, okay, so we will first going to show you how to uh, means show or how to write down the outcomes of the research. That is the main thing. Whatever you have done, the your outcome, you already have done so much analysis. Okay, different types of ML techniques you have used. Okay, so whoever used whatever the ML techniques or data, whatever the data set you used, okay, you first go to the methods. What are the methods this research paper used? Okay, so look at the first. I am going to show you how this paper looks. Okay, look at the abstract, introduction, then related works. Related works means basically it is literature review. Okay, so right now the formation of research paper is changed day by day. The different authors are using different terms just to means remove the means plagiarism like this kind of stuff. So synonyms are used. So instead of using the literature review, related works, okay, or previous works, these kinds of words you can also use. Okay. Next, this is the important part, problem statement and research contributions. Research contribution is the novelty of your research. Means what you have done new in your research. Okay. So new things, look at this already many type of ML techniques are already present in the literature, like ANN, okay, means support vector machine, or whatever the stuffs are there, whatever the ML techniques you are using. already it is present in the previous literature. Then what you have done new things, okay, or new contribution in your study. Okay, so new contribution, you can use different or new data set, and the data set which has not been used in previous studies. Okay, and you must collect the data set from a very trustable source. Okay, in an hospital, from a hospital, or from some other type of field works, or some government agency. You can use those, and you analyze the data set, and you first make some new insights from the data sets. Okay, so these are the mean revenue, or mean or something else. Okay, whatever the statistical analysis, that analysis is totally new or novel contribution to your work. If you are using an entirely new and trustable data set, okay, and large data set to any other company, or any trustable use, then you can, in the statistical analysis of the data set, it will itself make a novelty. Okay, so your data set must be new. Next one is a very small change, like if there is any missing value in the data set, you can use some AI technique to uh, improvise that missing value, or to remove that, or to means fill that missing value. Okay, now what kind of missing value algorithms already are there, already present in the means uh, Python, like mean, you can use the mean, you can use the mode, you can use the median, or this kind of things already you can use to fill the missing values. But you can also use some new technique to fill the missing values. You can also use some ML technique to fill the missing value itself, or you can also use some techniques like fuzzy set theory, okay, which itself becomes a new contribution to artificial intelligence. Okay, or you can use some, also use some new type of things. If a range is given to you according to that value, so you can use a new technique or new formula to fill that particular data set, missing data sets. Okay, so this kind of things you can use. Okay, so now, so these will make a new contribution. Understand what I'm saying? So the problem statement is something. This is not contribution. Research contribution is this one. This is the research contribution. I will read the research contribution to make you understand what actually have done in this research paper. Okay, so problem statement is basically your problem, whatever the problem you have considered to study. Okay, so they have used CKD, means chronic kidney disease, CKD. So this is the problem statement of this research paper, chronic kidney disease. Okay, so healthcare, they have used the healthcare data sets. So they have written that identifying CKD early in still crucial, means what is the objective, crucial objective in healthcare, the difficulties in presence. Okay, so even if there are some significant lag creating, so whatever there are some such gaps are there, they have used. Okay, um, now black box models, okay, they have used, means they did not use, this is already existing. Okay, the use of black box model obstruct the implementation of machine learning tools in clinical settings because of unclear decision making process. So decision making process, whatever the estimation process are there, that is not clear, they are saying. Okay, so that is why they have used this some new method to make the process or decision making process more efficient. So this is the problem statement. Okay, now look at the contribution. So what is the contribution? Contribution, so they have explainable artificial intelligence. I already told you. They have also used this explainable AI in the title. Okay, so models performance, this process enhances the model performance and provides valuable insights into the key factors, okay, contributing CKD and whatever. Okay, and look at this. These are the things they have done. Decision tree, DT, K nearest neighbor, KNN, support vector machine, SVM, random forest RF, extreme gradient boost, XGB, okay, artificial neural network, ANN. Okay, so these are the techniques, whatever they have used. This is their contribution. Okay. Also for the first time, look at this. Also for the first time, we developed a graphical user interface to diagnose CKD by embedding the XAI. This interface not only diagnoses CKD but also provides reasoning as to why an individual is likely to have CKD or not. Understood? So this is the main thing. So these artificial intelligence, or sorry, ML techniques they have used. And what is the contribution? For the first time, they have used a user interface. Okay, so user interface, just like you have heard about the Power BI. So Power BI, if you are using something, so Power BI creates an user interface where according to the data set, they have created some graphical representation, different types of graphical representations are there. Okay, so they have used exactly the similar type of interface they have created. So this is the contribution. Understood? So these kinds of things they have done here. Now going for the methodology. So methodology, you can also use the methods here. Methodology or methods are same things. Okay, proposed methods. So what are the methods they used? I already told you that they have used different types of means ML techniques. And what are the things that they have done? Look at this. The data sets were split into 70-30. Okay, 70-30 means for training purpose and for testing purpose. Okay, 70%, 30%. Just like the Python, this is the by default setting of Python 70-30. And A-fons, look at this. Accuracy, precision, recall, A-fon score. What is this? These are the matrices of the confusion matrix, right? So they have analyzed these confusion matrix, error analysis, and to check the accuracy of the model, to check the efficiency of the model. Okay, so they have used these kinds of things. So these are the proposed methods. What are the things they have used to check the efficiency or check the means accuracy of the model? Understood. So since this is a classification problem, so of course these are the analysis and confusion matrix and all matrices of the confusion matrix must be analyzed. Understood? So these are the writing techniques. Okay, now setting models. Okay, hyperparameters were optimized using the random search method. Now model setting. So partially dependency plot. So you can see PDP plot they have used. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, what are the plottings? Look at this. Now plotting, according to the plotting, whatever the things they have used, they have just means explained everything. So these are the analysis they have done. These are the plottings they have used. Okay, these are the things whatever they have used. Okay. Now electronic health records analysis. Now where they have collected the data set, okay, which repository they have used, and how they analyze the data set. You can see these are the table one, this is the data set and their description. So age, blood pressure, and whatever the other things, features they have used. Okay, they have used this. So CKD 1 to 1 and 0, so is a binary. So this is the dependent. CKD is the chronic kidney disease is the dependent. All the other, these are the variables, independent variables. CKD is the dependent variable here, and you can see the nature of CKD is 1 and 0. It means binary. So it's a classification problem. And now they have used this particular, this is a flow chart. This is not a flow chart totally. This is a workflow, you can say. So how they have worked on this? Okay, so first they process the data processing, and how they process the data, handle missing values with k nearest imputation. They have used the k nearest imputation. Understood? K nearest imputation. by to use the means to interpret or to predict the missing values. Okay, then feature selection. Okay, evaluate the original missing value percentage, select the input features based on the missing values. And then they split the 70-30 training and testing cases. Then model evaluation, obtain the model. Obtain the model means different ML techniques they have used to obtain different models. Okay. Model explanation, explain the best model means they have compared all the ML techniques and based on the accuracy level and based on the other parameters or other matrices of the confusion matrix, they have said that yes, this method is best or this method is worst like this. Okay, and last one is developing of user interface. Okay, now an explainable machine learning based user interface to diagnose the likelihood chronic kidney disease. Okay, so this interface they have made. Understood? So the first analysis what they have done is a it is called correlation matrix. I already have explained what is correlation matrix. You can see all diagonal elements of the matrix is one because strongly correlated because CKD, you can see CKD and CKD, of course it is one. Understood? Now CKD, based on CKD, all other things means all other things you can see these are the same. You can see that 0.7 minus 0.72 minus 0.6 here also minus 0.72 minus 0.7. So the first row and the first column, even if you check, it will be same actually. First row and the first column. Understood? Because it is the same thing. Specific gravity, let me explain this one. Specific gravity we use. So what is this? It's minus 0.72, this minus 0.72, this. Okay. Okay, all these things are basically, these are the things with CKD. So what is the relation between the CKD and the, what is the relation between the CKD and each and every other independent variables? What is the relation behind them or relation between them? Correlation. So CKD to CKD, it is 1. Of course, CKD to CKD, it is 1 because they are using the same, sharing the same data set. CKD and CKD, they are same data set, right? So that is why it is 1. So we don't consider this one. We don't consider all these variables, all these diagonal elements. All diagonal elements are 1. You can see here, all are 1, right? So the rest of the other elements, you can see this one, this one, this one. Okay, these are the relationship with CKD and the other variables like specific gravity, hemoglobin, albumin, and other things. Now you can see first row and first column elements all are same. Look at this minus 0.72, this is also minus 0.7. Again minus 0.72, minus 0.7, 0.62, 0.62, 0.59, these are 0.59, then 0.56, 0.41. All these things are actually same because we are using the means these two things are actually sharing the same things. Okay, so I already explained this why this matrix is needed. This correlation plot or correlation matrix is needed. Okay, so this is the first thing what they have done. Now, second thing, computational time analysis. So, which model have taken what time? You can see that this is the test training time and testing time. Okay, so it is a computational time. You can use a simple code in Python also to just to check that what is the computational time. So what is DT, decision tree? Okay, the computational time is 0.0030. Okay, and testing time is 0.0010. KNN, training time and testing time, all the time. So time analysis is also very important here. Okay, and then statistical approach for the model. So these are the things you can see: recall, precision, accuracy, F1 score, false positive rate. These are the things, okay, true positive rate. These are the things which you need to calculate. Okay, these are the things which you need to calculate. Okay, recall, false positive. So all these things, the true positive. So actually, in Python, all these things you can get it very easily. Okay, so now these are the explanations. Model evaluation. What is model evaluation? It means model evaluation. It means the these are the, you can see the model evaluation. What is the training phase and testing phase? Training phase precision, testing phase precision. Recall or TPR or sensitivity, DT testing, DT training. F1 score for testing and training. So everything is calculated here for testing and training. Okay. So now whatever the scores or whatever the values you are getting here, all these things you need to explain here. Whatever the values you are getting and how this value, what the value actually specifies, or what is the meaning of this. If you say that, if I'm saying the DT training phase, the precision value is 0.977, what is the meaning of this? You need to explain everything here in discussion. Understood? And now these are the confusion matrices. You can see here the confusion matrices. Okay. So explanation. So confusion matrix, and then these are the that is ROC curves. So all ROC curves are taken here. So confusion matrix and ROC curves, they have explained here of everything. Okay. So this explain. I will share this paper to you. Okay, to read everything, how to write down the paper. Okay. Now what they have done? They have done the a comparative study with different models in different research papers. Okay, so what are the accuracy, what are the values? These are comparative study for different research papers. Okay, understood. So look at these paper things. So this is one paper, this is another paper. Every paper here, what is the classifier they have used, and what are the, and the present study, what is the classifier? So they are saying that XGB is the best method. They have is the optimized method they found. Okay, because according to the analysis XGB, you can see KNN, ANN, XGB. So XGB they found it is best. Okay, because all these values, XGB values, training, testing, okay, the accuracy and all the other things are very much accurate here. So they have analyzed everything these things, and after that they have compared and they say that is XGB out of all the processes, XGB is the best. Yeah. Now the explanations. So you will read the paper first of all. Okay. So now partial dependence plot. The PDP, what is partial dependence plot? They have depicted everything in figure 6. So this one. Figure 5, this is the partial dependence plot. Okay, so partial dependent plot, it is nothing but it is the partial dependence of age, whatever the means the attributes or whatever the variables, independent variables, okay, are used. These are the plots of them. Specific gravity, age, blood pressure, and what is this actually you can find out here. Okay, provide insights into the relationship between various clinical features and the predicted probability of CKD. Okay, within the context of machine learning. Okay, so how these things has been done, you can just read it and you can find it, and also the codes are available. So codes are easily available in the internet, so you can also plot this one. Okay, now what is this? Now this is the SHAP. Okay, and so this you can do, or you want it. Okay, it is not necessary that whatever they have done in this research paper you also have to do everything or every kind of analysis. Okay, these are the things to for the comparison. So they have done this kind of things, you can do your own comparison things. Okay, now look at these things. Now look at this. This is the interface. Okay, interface what they have made. Understood. So what is this? This is the age. In look at this, age 2 to 90. So maximum minimum age is displayed here. Okay, and you just put these values. If age is 45, if the blood pressure is 80, if it is when specific gravity is this one, if the albumin is this one, if the blood pressure. So these are your values. Okay, these values are user provided values to this interface. Okay, now you just click on predict, okay, or explain with SHAP, then they will create SHAP value graph. So this graph they will create. So you can also create a software like this where after putting all these values, the model will analyze everything and it will create either this kind of plots or the plots of the means ROC curves they can also use, okay, or these plots. Okay, partial dependence PD plots can also used. Okay, so these things you can, so this kind of interface they have done. So this interface it is unique. Understood? So this kind of unique thing you, so you can see in this research paper, nothing is new. Every method or every explanation, everything, whatever the method, it is already available. They have done nothing very much new. Any kind of other techniques they have used? No. All the existing techniques they have used. But what they have used, they have created a new interface. Okay, so you can also create an interface like this using any kind of platform. Okay, and after that, impact for so you look at this future research, theoretical implications, everything they have used here. Okay, theoretical and methodological research or implications, and last one is conclusions. Future work, and then this is the end of the paper. Understood? So I will share this paper with you. You first read all the entire paper, how to write it and how to. If you are having any kind of doubt, then you can ask me and you can mail. Okay, just mail me that this is these things we didn't understand or whatever. Okay, all the methods or whatever available, everything is means yeah, you know everything. Okay, code is also available in the internet. Okay, so the part is how to create the user interface. That depends on you. Okay. Any question or anything you can ask me. Any question?
Hello.
Yes, Jatin.
Sir, I
You
was
can unmute
asking.
and you can ask.
Yes, sir. I was asking till when we have to
Your
complete this
voice,
report.
just wait. Your voice is.
Just a minute, sir.
Yes. Now tell me.
Till when we have to complete this report?
Till when you have to complete this report?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. First, look, research paper writing, it is not too much easy. First, I will
Yes.
provide you this paper. You
Okay,
read
sir.
this paper first. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just I'm saying that read the explanation part. First,
Yes, sir.
don't go for the
Writing
abstract
part.
part. Don't go for the means introduction or related work or literature review. Don't go for anything. Just read the
Yes, sir.
explanation part.
Okay, sir.
Whatever the analysis they have done, whatever the explanation. Okay, and do not add any other analysis. Whatever the work you have already done, that is
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay, that kind of analysis is okay. Don't go
Yes,
for
sir.
any other analysis, means it is not necessary that whatever the analysis or DT, KNN, SBC, whatever they have used in this paper, you also have to use all these methods. No, already your analysis has been done. Okay, I
Yes,
have
sir.
already gave you the data set and all analysis. Your main task is to find out the means user interface now. It means now they have created the user interface, means what is the outcome? Basically, input is the independent variable values, right?
Yes, sir.
In a model, in a any kind of whether it is regression or whether it is classification, whatever the model is, Okay,
Yes, sir.
if we are going to create an user interface, if I am a layman, suppose I
Yes,
am just a doctor in a
yes, sir.
hospital, I don't know anything about the ML technique, I don't know anything about the data science or anything, statistics, nothing, I don't know anything. So
Yes,
what I do, if I have an interface, I have the values of some independent variables like that blood pressure. Okay, look at here in
yes,
this.
sir.
Look at this interface, how they created the how simple interface they have created.
Yes,
Look
sir.
at this one. Okay, so they have used age, blood pressure, specific gravity, albumin, blood glucose, urea, serum, serum creatinine, hemoglobin, hypertension, diabetes mellitus. So
Oh,
these are the values what a doctor or what a patient should input here. These are the
yes,
input values.
yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
So after going to input these values, now after input, so already the model is created.
yes,
You
sir.
have already created the model based on your existing data set,
Yes, sir.
right or not? So if
Yes,
I give some input to the model, so these are the inputs, 1580, 1 point, these are the inputs. So
yes, sir.
if I put some input, so that input will obviously give some output, and this
Yes,
output is this SHAP explanation or prediction.
yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
these are so now they have created their output is SHAP explanation or prediction. Okay, your
Yes,
output may be like that. Whether means what is the probability of means diabetes mellitus.
yes, sir.
Okay, that is if these are the inputs, then what is the output? Do you
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yes, yes.
And the your curves will be something different. They have used SHAP explanation or prediction. You can use the instead of SHAP value, you can also use some other curves. You can also
Yes, sir.
use some means the probability of having this kind of disease. Or you can also use your output will be the ROC curves also.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes,
Or you can also use something new, some new analysis. So
okay,
look
sir.
at this paper, first of all, uh, the analysis, what they have done.
Okay.
Actually, our prediction, what? Our prediction is CKD, chronic kidney
Yes,
disease. So
yes, sir.
CKD, this is, of course, the CKD is not there because age, blood pressure, look at this, there is no CKD. Is there any CKD? No.
No, sir.
Because CKD is the
We have to
dependent
predict.
variable. What is actually
Yes,
we are going to predict?
predict.
So if you click on predict whether, so it will give you whether the CKD is yes or no,
Yes, sir.
that prediction. And that prediction, if we use just like logistic regression, what is the outcome actually? Logistic regression outcome, it is a probability value. And based on the probability value, the yes, no is decided.
Yes, sir.
If the
Yes, sir.
probability is value is more than 0.5, then it is yes, otherwise it is no, like this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the same thing, a probability things you can also use. Okay,
Yes,
so they have used this kind of curves. Okay, they have used this one. You can use at your own. Something new you can also to explain something. Okay, you can also use this one. Do you understand what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes, yes, sir.
So first read the paper, read what is, because this is a research paper. Nobody should and means me too or no other layman or other researcher, they do not know what exactly everything on this research paper, because research paper what the researcher is doing exactly their own development,
Yes, sir.
which is novel entirely. Okay, so which cannot be predicted by others. Even me too. Also, I also maybe may do not know some, may not know some features of this paper. So that is why you need to study this.
Okay, sir.
Understood? So I am sharing this paper with all of you. Okay, you first study this, and then you need to whatever the analysis you have done, I need the explanation of the model like this. And this kind of explanation, you first write it down in the report file. The report file is already, the format of the report is already available in the internet. Okay, exactly this kind of report I need. So I am asking everybody, whoever present in this class, I need a report of your analysis. Okay, so first read this paper and first make a report on that, whatever you have analyzed. Okay. Okay, any other question? I think some. Please recommend any tools for writing papers. Okay, writing papers, there is no, you can use the simply Word. Okay, Microsoft Word you can simply use. Okay, is a research paper based on classification problem. If you share a research paper based on regression problem, would you? Yes, yes, yes. The regression problem also I'm going to share a research paper with you. Okay. Okay, so whoever I have, okay, Neelakanta, you say, did you see my work? I sent you mail. Yes, I will see your work and I will revert back to you in the mail. Okay. Yes, regression. Whoever is getting the regression problem, I will share, okay, some means a problem, regression based problem research paper with you also. Okay. So both regression paper and this classification paper, I will share with you in the mail. Now, anybody has any other question, you can ask. Okay, last date of report submission. You first try start writing the report. Okay, the date of the research paper will be shared with you in the mail. Okay, means the last date of submission, final date. You start writing the report. Okay, read the paper and start writing the report. Okay, that task you are going to do, because if you are going to means publish the paper, it will take time. Okay, so you start writing from now, because it will take time. The completion of paper, it will take time. Okay, you first verify the project with us, then need to submit it to the website, okay, company website. And first you need to verify the project. Okay, first you complete the report and you first mail me. Okay, the mail ID I already shared. Okay, this one. Okay, share with this email ID. You have to write report first. First write the report, read this paper. Okay, whatever you will write, okay, on the report, that will directly will be copied and pasted to the paper. So you first write down, read the research paper, how the paper is written. This is the most important thing. First, read the paper. Okay, exactly according to the paper. Okay, according to this paper, you need to write your report, your analysis also, and which the analysis everything will be written in the means report file, and that will be copied and pasted to the research paper. Okay, first read the paper and first um, create the outcome of yours. Understood? Okay, any other question? Yes, yes. The research paper will be shared with everybody. Anybody else? Any other question? Otherwise, I'm going to wind up the class now.